Did you really think you could just walk off with that? So then this is an easy fix. They're bounty hunters. We pay them to leave us alone. How long until he can get back out there and find our worker? The Elios retreat is going to change lives, and that's your doing. You can't be serious about this one. Someday we hope for it to be a bastion of education and growth for some of the galaxy's most needy. It's incarcerated. Luckily, we have someone, our founding donor in fact, who has offered to reach out to the Alliance, ensure their good behavior going forward. I understand, Sloane. I apologize for even bringing it up. She handles most of the resident side of things. Their motivation is money, Sloane. We pay them, and they'll leave us alone. Of course, I'm sure you're anxious to get on your way. Build them a pathway out of the trap the bounty system can be, a real one, based on developing career skills and a support network. But you can rest assured she wants only to thank you in person, hear your side of the story. Nothing more sinister than that. Thank you again for doing this. I'm counting the moments until it's all over. Hello? What do you think you're doing? Trackers. In a million years, I never would have suspected trackers. Excellent find. Put that back. Making sure we've got the right people for the program and those people have the right tools to succeed in their own development. Here, we hope to give people the tools to escape it. Help! Murder! He's got a violent past, Sloane. We hope to have all manner of training and personal development courses available for our residents. But that's still some time off. Even with the construction crew back at work, it'll likely be years before we see our first residents. What was it you wanted again? Is that something you might be amenable to? Most of our staff are formerly incarcerated themselves, so we hope to be able to provide a level of service unlike any other in the galaxy. We could use some more manpower, actually. Speak to Sloane. She's been taking point on the... Well, she'll be able to explain it all. I know you'll do the right thing. I don't want to imagine what would have happened if you hadn't found Kilman alive. Take care, please. Help! Someone's being attacked! Pickpocket! Stop! So much to get done. Well, our construction foreman, Mr. Halftown, is understandably upset that a member of his crew has gone missing. Oh, that's awfully kind of you, but... I'll take that, thank you. It's put a complete stop to all work on the facility as Mr. Halftown's crew doesn't believe the staff and myself can be trusted with their well-being. Of course. But if push came to shove, if something else were to happen to the people here, you could use one, right? These bounty hunters need to be dealt with. Someone do something! Though we're closer than we've ever been, thanks to you. Our founder operates out of Aquila City in the Cheyenne system. If you find yourself in the area, you can speak to her security chief, Justin Sneed. He'll put you two in contact. What do you think you're doing? Maybe he'll just come wandering back. One can dream. Where do I begin? It's been a cascading series of issues. What are you doing? Oh, until next time then. What about this one? I keep the lights on and make sure things hum along smoothly. This is all so exhausting, and we haven't even started accepting residents yet. Let's just pay them and be done with it. I mean, we clearly need more manpower anyway. I'll hire them on as contractors. You are going to see this through, right? We're dead in the water otherwise. A House Varun zealot. I saw firsthand what havoc the bounty system could cause in a neighborhood. Am I just wasting my time trying to convince you on this? Back for supplies? Monica should be able to take care of you. I'm not sure I'll be able to help you, but I'll try. Once we're open, though, our hope is to make the Elios Retreat the Milky Way's premier personal development facility for the incarcerated. Sloane, you're going to give me a heart attack, and it's going to be a while before we're evaluating any applicants. Well, if these bounty hunters are the problem, there's at least an easy way to make them leave us alone. Sloane's been trying to keep everyone calm, but I honestly don't know how much longer this can go on. And I do hope they were sufficient. Why on earth would two bounty hunters want to bother us? Why? Looking to lend a hand? We could certainly use it. If you are, I suggest you speak to Sloane. So, I wanted to float the idea. You used to be a pirate. A good one, right? So, might you be amenable to speaking with our founding donor, telling her about what happened here? Oh, be considerate in dealing with our donor. She's critical to what we do here. Oh, I suppose it is your call. I was a neighborhood administrator for years in New Atlantis. Was tasked with maintaining the well section of the city, meaning we'll be able to provide guidance on a personal level that no other facility in the galaxy can match. We're going to change lives here. This construction crew's impressively efficient, now that they're actually working. Our benefactor has said she'd prefer to do the introductions herself. If you didn't actually need anything to do, This isn't an entertainment complex. Sloane's running this operation. I'd show her what you found. But once we're open, you're the one Sloane contracted to help us, correct? I'm so glad someone's finally agreed. Now, what can I do to help you? Ah, there you are. I hope everything went all right. Have you spoken to Sloane yet? You should. I haven't overstepped, have I? How's Greg progressing? Oh my God! Take care, please. Hey, give that back! Someone help me! Should that day ever come. You're still pushing for this one, and our attempts to defuse the situation by finding the missing crewman have failed thus far. Hey, give that back! Would you happen to know what an ulcer feels like? I think I do now. That, however, is feeling more and more like it might never happen unless we resolve our current crisis. So it might be best if you just moved along. I think you should offer them money, and I'm willing to help. This is, well, will be the Elios retreat. I am the sole exception, and we are exceedingly grateful for it. Hey, that isn't yours. We hope to have all manner of training and personal development courses available for our residents. So you know how to use a weapon, then? At the rate we're going, Earth will be repopulated before we're ready to open. Thank you. Come back in a few weeks. Months. We should be in a better state by then, I hope. Hello? Trackers. That is a surprise. Help! I'm being attacked! Because if you're here to enroll someone, I'm afraid we're having just a minor crisis. You don't seem like you've suffered too much undue harm. That's good. There you are. So, first things first, I need to say, well, thank you. Before she does, however, she's asked for the details of what exactly occurred. I've already shared my own insights, but, well, she wants to talk to you, too. She'll be pleased to hear it. It's just the situation you set right with the trackers. It's one we don't want to find ourselves in again. Parents in prison, money funneled away from basic needs. It can become a cycle. Don't try that again. I'm sorry. Are you lost? Well, I hope it gets better soon. For all our sakes. So this is what progress feels like. But none of those plans will be going anywhere until we can convince our construction crew to get back to work. I hope our donor was considerate of what you've done for the retreat, home to many of the UC's most underprivileged citizens. I simply can't say it enough. Thank you. I'd hand them those credits I gave you, and hoping that much will be sufficient, which has been harder of late. I think there's a clear way to solve this problem, but the ultimate way forward, I suppose, falls to you. The majority of our staff have been through the bounty system themselves. We're closed at the moment. Come back later. No, she seems like she'd get along well with the rest of the first class. I'm the facility's chief administrator, co-head of the whole retreat with Sloane. We're all eager to hear what you've uncovered. How long until he's back on the job? Which is what this retreat is going to be if we don't manage to find him. So I hope you'll understand why I can't take your application at the moment. Currently, very little. I'm sorry, I'm just a little distracted. But once we're open, take your time, I suppose. Very little at the moment. Here, all I have liquid at the moment. Hopefully it'll be enough. Head to Aquila City in the Cheyenne system. Check in with Justin Sneed, her security chief. And I would ask you to try and be polite. She's the only reason we're here. That's mine! Give it back! I understand completely, but it will only be a few questions, you have my word. The most recent is that one of our construction workers has gone missing, and attempts to find him have turned up nothing.